Ladies and gentlemen and children of the planet Earth, what I hold here in my hand is a key, and the key to the Georgia Guidestones themselves, because what this is a jewelry box from the 1960s given to one of my clients, who then in turn gave it to me as a gift in 1973 from the Gemological Society of a Jewish origin that handled 95% of the world's gems, at least it did in that period of history. Moving right along, we are going to discuss the words that make up the contents of the words Georgia Guidestones. There are three-letter words hidden inside the word Georgia that define the stones themselves. And moving along, the Georgia Guidestones, Agenda 21 on Steroids by Michael Fazio. While reading the below synopsis on the words Georgia Guidestones, remember that the government agencies love three-letter abbreviations. Before I even begin my explanation, I want you to remember that if you Google the words Georgia coffins, you will discover that there are several thousand black polypropylene coffins stored in Georgia. And even after 5 years, no one has been able to receive an answer why they exist, other than the fact that apparently FEMA ordered these coffins for a non-determinable reason. Now let us break down the word Georgia Guidestones and see what happens. When you break down the word Georgia Guidestones succinctly, we are going to take the first three letters first. GEO typically represents the word Earth, but in this case has a much more sinister meaning. GEO is actually an acronym for a facility that builds detention centers. In other words, it is the World Global Corporation that builds detention centers for FEMA and other institutions that house human beings. GEO is also the name of the biggest company on Earth that builds these detention centers globally, aka FEMA camps and other types of prison facilities. In case you missed it the first time, I am providing you with a link in the description page for this organization. The second part of the word Georgia are the words org, which represents an organization, which in fact, if you put these two three-letter words together, you come up with a detention center organization that is global. In the last part of the word, GIA is a seemingly benign word, but it has a very powerful meaning, because the only real definition for these three letters boils down to the abbreviation for the Gemological Society of the world, which in fact, in theory, and is a representation of the chosen select few of Jewish origin that control 95% of all the gems sold on the planet Earth. And we are all known, and we all know, that most of the people that gather these stones for this Jewish masters are treated like animals in slave-like conditions, and although they produce something that has a market value of 10,000% markup or profit in some cases, they could be paid as little as 25 cents a day and have to work under horrific conditions by this very same people that are supposedly against slavery. Running along these lines, you can see how the chosen few who are in charge of Agenda 21 and the Gemological Society of the world kind of fall hand in hand. And when you factor in the aspect of the Talmud Jewish philosophy, in that all peoples of the world, except the chosen few of Jewish descent, were only put on earth to serve the chosen people as slaves, like entities of these theories seem to form a concrete slave-like entities of these theories and seem to form a